Good morning. It is Friday morning, and it's quite early. I think it's just like around 8. And we have such a warm weather here in Sweden, like, yeah. So I'm starting the day off with making a batch of paint before it gets like too hot. Yesterday I spent like the whole day editing and I didn't finish, so I need to continue today. And then I made 2 batches of paint like in the afternoon around 8. That is actually not afternoon, that is evening. But today I thought, what if I make the final batch of paint for this week this morning? So that is the plan for today. And then whenever we have done that, back to editing. I really don't like editing, but you need to do it. You can see there is a horse on the side. Yeah, that is what I'm working on. So it's the horse project and I need to finish them all off. But first we're going to make some paint. Okay, so we're going to get the pigment and so the first task for the day is done. The paint is done. I've cleaned up my desk. Very good. I'm actually going to let the fan go because it is so hot. So when I get here in the afternoon, maybe it's a bit cooler. Anyway, Viola, she has she has decided to sleep out here. So my studio is actually like, we have the kennel here where the dogs are if we are working or not at home. But now in the summer they are here quite a lot because it's a lot cooler in this part of than it is outside anyway. But I usually keep this door open and she just goes back and forth. And just like that, the day is sort of over. It is 4:20, and as you can see here on the screen on my computer that I have up on a little box, the horses are done. They are edited and put together, and it feels really, really good to have that done. And I'm really happy with it. So that will show up in the shop. I don't know where or when, where, I do know where in the shop. But yeah, and yesterday my sister, she was at IKEA. Now we have an IKEA, it's not very far, but we don't go there very often. But I said, like, if you can, and if it's in stock, can you bring me home these two Alex? So one is like very tall and skinny, and one is short and very fat. And they were in stock, so she brought them home. Now it's just like, because if I may move here, you can see like there is a mess. That is a mess too. We have this cabinet right here that is where I keep the pigment, and I feel like I can use that space a lot better. And then we have like that thing over there, and there's storage, but it's just like I feel like I can use this space better. So hopefully, but that also means I need to clear everything out. So yeah, fun times. Okay, so it is 8 o'clock and I'm calling it a night. As you can see, I managed to make them all by myself. It was not fun. Actually, it's sort of like adult Lego, you know? It's a bit satisfying. But yeah, when it's like 40 degrees outside, it's not fun. Anyway, Viola, she helped me a bit. She was mostly in the way, but anyway. And it is chaos. And I haven't even shown you outside the studio. Yeah. Viola? Yeah. So I think it's time we head inside, and I think she wants some supper. Anyway, fresh take tomorrow. So today it is a Saturday, and it's actually about noon right now, and I'm sitting here with all the puppies trying to get them to eat, but they just want to bite on my shoes. So it's still really hot today, but it's windy, which is really nice for all of us because it gives them a bit more energy. And I had planned to give them food and then continue on with the studio. I've been trying to clear up today. Oh my gosh. After building all the shelves yesterday. But yeah, it's not fun anymore. So yeah, just taking a bit of puppy break. I think we all need a bit of puppy break, right? Food that she was supposed to eat. Hi. So it is now 4:30, and I know that because I put batteries in the clock. But yeah, I would say that the studio is done. I'm really happy with that it's done. I mean, the studio will always be a work in progress, and I will probably always change things, but for now it feels really good to have it like done. The furniture is set up, stuff is in the drawers, and I will show you. Okay, so just a really quick tour. We have a dog. It's very important when you make paint. And then this is the new pieces of furniture, and of course Viola, she has like a little buffet of different treats. Clock with new batteries. I put this one up, which is a Viola dog, and like this is the bag I have for when I have orders. I just pop it in here. Mask, apron, all that. And then where I spend quite a lot of time on this little couch. Viola spends a lot of time there and here and there. The desk is sort of clean. And turning around, there's still a bit, I want to put all of these big sheets of paper in one of these drawers. But yeah, so that looks really nice. And here I have my studio palette, and I put them there, but otherwise it just goes right here when I'm painting. So yeah, I think that is really nice. I'm just going to turn around here so you can see what I see when I sit here and work. And I think that looks really nice. Yeah. And I even like put a flower and a candle and all of that on. Okay, so the task for now is photographing the journals. Hi, so today it is Sunday and it's about 12 or 1 or... Oh, you can see it on my clock. Oh, 1:30. Ooh, later than I thought. So today's really crappy weather. It's been super hot here lately, but now it rained before and now it's sunny and it's been thundering, and yeah, so I'm staying in the studio today. And yeah, I've been doing this one. So I recently started falling down a hole in YouTube, watching how to make felt flowers. And yeah, I see that as my like hobby, because I mean I draw and paint like all the time, and this is completely different. This is very like tactile and hands-on, and I just really love it. So I mean, I've been doing other felt stuff before, but this is my dive into making flowers, and I think they turn out pretty cute. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm watching some cartoon just to have something in the background. Viola, she is sleeping, and yeah, that is what I'm going to do this Sunday. Maybe even wrap some paint later if my fingers feel a bit better, or if I don't burn them too much on the hot glue gun. Yeah. So yeah, and here is the colors of felt I have. So I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like I should do a bunch of these pink ones. I mean, it's not my favorite color, and I don't like this felt, but I have quite a lot of it, so maybe I should use it up and do like a bunch and like a whole bouquet. Idea. Maybe even like, no, I don't think I can carry that off, but yeah, I think it's really fun, so I will continue on, I suppose. Good morning. It is Monday and it is about 8 almost, sort of. So yeah, the thing is that now nobody's home but me, and we have puppies, as as you have seen, which means that my work day sort of gets a bit chopped up because they're going to have food and then going to check on them. So I still haven't found a routine because mom and dad had vacation up till last week, and then last week my little brother and my little sister was home some of the days, so we could like change it up. But now they are all off to work. My sister, she moved away from home the last few weeks, and now like officially she's moved out. And my little brother, he is working during the day. Anyway, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think. So it is just me and the puppies. And yeah, so my plan is for this week to do like packing orders now in the morning, because the post comes at 1, 2, 3. You never really know with these, but around that time. So having the orders packed by that time, and then doing most of the studio work in the afternoon when somebody else is home, so I can watch the puppies. So yeah, I mean, it's not my personal ideal, but we just have to do the best, I suppose. But first, breakfast. Yeah, so yesterday I made these roses, and I put this pale periwinkle Nouveau jewel drops on top of them, and I just really love how it looks. I mean, it really looks like water drops. Very, very pretty. Okay, but now I need to clean up because I need to pack some orders. It is now Tuesday morning, and I'm going to wrap the Jane tins. So I just thought I would sit down and like have a little chat while I do that. So these tins that will be released on Thursday, the 1st of August, comes in these little tins. They have a sticker that is especially designed for this set, with a book where it grows a lot of flowers painted with these colours. And then we have some Arch cold press 300 GSM watercolor paper, so you can do some swatching. We have some waxed paper to keep the colours safe, and also to use less of the aluminum foil. And I sort of like that, keeping with that sort of oldie worldy feeling. So yeah, here you can see how my set looks like. I have used it quite a lot. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is first wrap them in white tissue paper, wrap all book page that I use for everything else, wrap that around, and then I'm going to use some wax and seal and pop this rose on top. So yeah, that is the plan anyway. So I have some paper here, I have tape, so yeah. So today there is a bit of weather change. It is not as warm, there's a lot of wind, I had a bit of light drizzle rain, and apparently it's going to become even colder later today. But I haven't felt anything. Usually I feel like when there is a big weather change, but I haven't felt anything. Try not to like look for something either, like looking for pain in your body. No, if it sounds like a good idea, I feel. But yeah, I haven't felt anything. So, and yesterday I was tired, but it was really warm yesterday. So yeah. And I actually went down to the lake yesterday to swim a bit, and it was so nice, and I slept so well. So maybe if I sleep well, I don't have as much pain. Who knows? Maybe. So yeah, it was really nice to go swimming yesterday. The only thing I'm feeling about these is that you can't get like sharp corners when you wrap them, because the tins, they have rounded corners. So when I wrap them, I can't get them to look like super neat. I mean, it's such a small problem, but I really would want it super. But I'm not going to do like more packaging than necessary, so. You don't buy them for the packaging, I know. I just really like to spend a bit of extra thought behind it. So, like, before I did a big set, I did the Almoga set. And I spent some time on the packaging of that too, but that was like brown paper and string, and then all the sets had like a vinyl sticker of a traditional house. And yeah, I hope it makes a difference, that they are packaged with care. I think so. I really appreciate that anyway. When I get packages or stuff I've ordered, and like when it's nicely wrapped and there's a bit of extra thought into it, I suppose. So yeah. So it is Tuesday afternoon. It is actually soon evening. It's 5:30, 5:20, whatever. And I'm just having some playtime in my sketchbook. So I thought I was just going to finish off my first studio vlog and just do a little bit of a chat. And yeah, so today has been wrapping paint, a lot of wrapping paint. I'm really happy with how the sets turned out with the wax and seal. I think they turned out so cute and like really perfect for the theme of Jane Austen and that kind of letters and all of that. So I'm really happy with that. Well, tomorrow is sort of like making sure everything is ready for Thursday. Yeah. I still haven't edited the photos for the journals. I don't think I have shown the journals either. I can show you some photos. But yeah, I have some handmade, hand-bound art journals or watercolor journals. I have a few different ones. I have a few that are made with Arch 300 GSM cold press cotton paper, and they come in really odd sizes, and I'm not going to lie, a part of me really hope that those two won't sell, because I think those are such fun sizes that I want to to keep them for myself. But I know, like, no, I did them for the shop, and if I really want one, I have so many journals. If I really want one, I can make another one when I have bought more paper, because I don't have any paper left. I used all of them for the horse project. So next time I go like shopping for art supplies, not like making paint but art supplies, I can buy some paper, but for now, yeah, I will just have to settle with all the journals I already have. But yeah, so the Arch one is like really long and narrow, and it looks like one of those you know when you go like swatching colors and they give you these long blocks that you flip through. It looks like one of those sort of. It has like another binding because it's Coptic bound, but I really like that idea. So yeah, so I have one of those, and then a really tiny one. One of my favorite journals that I've had was a super tiny one, so I made a similar. And then we have a few that they're not watercolor journals. They are just like sketchbooks or art journals, and they are made with craft paper, which is my personal preference when it comes to sketching. I really like toned or craft grey paper, so I made two of those. I think I made two. And then I have a few others that are made with Buckingford paper. So those are 300 GSM, but it's really nice paper. So yeah, and if they sell out, I can make more, because I think it's really fun. It's really relaxing. I'm really excited about that, and really like exploring and getting like some mixed media on again. Like I'm doing this here, like the page I'm working on right now is very mixed media, and I'm using all sorts of stuff. Oh, I'm going to fix this one here. But I think that is really fun, and I sort of feel like the more I get involved like in the business part of the Etsy shop and making paint, and like I sort of forget or don't allow myself, or I don't know what to say, like just to play and have fun. I'm like, well, my time can be spent so much better wrapping paints or cleaning or doing this or ordering supplies or, you know, whatever. Because that is what brings in the biggest part of the income from the store. It is the colors. And it's not, I mean, I have prints on the store, but they don't sell nearly as much as the colors. Which, I mean, makes sense because I don't have that many prints and I have quite a lot of colors. But that sort of makes me like prioritize this more. And like that is why the horse project took so much longer than it should have, because I didn't prioritize time for painting or time for research or actually time for just doing it. I don't suppose I should have that near my hair. Because I feel like my time would be better spent like with making the paint and stuff. So when I actually got now the past week or so, when the binder ran out, it was actually kind of good, because that meant, oh, I can't actually make paint, but you can paint, like. So I think that was kind of good, and I had a lot of fun and I really missed it. So, but yeah, and I'm just having fun in my journal today. So I started this page quite some time ago actually, but I kind of like it. But usually I'm one of those that once I start a page, I finish it, like, and that's like pretty much for everything. I don't like coming back and like having projects that are not finished. It makes me a bit, I don't like it at all. But this page I kind of like going back to it and sort of like, oh, what can I add to it? And a very flattering angle, don't you think? Yeah. So anyway, I think that is about it, what I had planned to do now. I don't know like where to go from here with it. I don't know if I can hold it up so you can see. Oh yeah, I can. I have been chatting on like crazy, I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for have been watching so far. And my first studio vlog. I hope you have liked it. It's been really fun to have somebody to chat to that I pretend listens. I can't even pretend that Viola is listening to me when I'm talking, because when she starts snoring, that sort of illusion is scattered. So, but yeah, it's really fun, and I hope you have liked it and are interested in seeing how this studio is going. Yeah. Yeah. What else? On August the 1st is the shop update, where you can get the Jane set. These very pretties. We can get those. We also have restock of the Spira, Balder and Estelle. If you have been missing those, they are coming back. And I'm totally blanking out. The journals! Duh! So yeah, a lot of fun happening on Thursday, August the 1st. I have links down below if you just want to go straight there and check them out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope I'm going to be back soon. Bye.